Hello, my name's Pastor Ron Sinclair, and I'm coming to you today to share with you a story from this book, Real Life Stories, Inmate to Inmate edition. This particular story is Daniel's story. It's found in chapter 8 of the book, and it's entitled 29 years old, serving a 30-year sentence. Daniel tells us, I'm 29 years old, serving a 30-year sentence for selling drugs. For most of my life, I didn't believe in God. I never thought that I needed Him. The only time I turned to God was when I was in trouble. And it was only in hopes of getting myself out of the bind that I was in. When I was 18 years old, I had everything that a man could want in life: a good job, beautiful wife, a son on the way, and family that loved me. Something was missing, and I wasn't satisfied. I started selling drugs. I also had been doing drugs. It started a downhill spiral that landed me in prison. After my wife left me, I got together with my old high school sweetheart. And she had a baby girl. My daughter was the most beautiful thing in the world. A lot of drinking and drugs and a godless life soon took its toll. An incident with a 12-gauge shotgun took place, and I was on the run. When they got me, I was charged with everything from aggravated assault to drug possession in a county jail. I was baptized and prayed daily. They offered me 70 years. When I signed for my time, I stopped praying and said it was a good lawyer that got me just 5 years. While in prison, I joined a gang. All we did was talk about getting out and selling drugs. We were going to be rich. I was released from prison May 1st, 2006, and quickly started selling meth. My gang gave me rank for the first time, and I felt like I was somebody important. Less than 6 months later, on October 17th, 2006, I got busted. Here I go, praying again. I ended up with 2 years and went back on a violation. That's the good lawyer again, right? Back in prison, I devoted my life, all of my time, to the gang. I rose to the top and brought a lot of attention to myself. They confirmed me and locked me in a seg. I wasn't worried about it because I was a long way towards being discharged. I couldn't wait to take all of this to the free world. January 19th, 2010. I was free and clear with no paroles to answer to or anything. I was a high-ranking gang member with plans. My family tried to help me. My son was 7 years old. I didn't have time for them. God was definitely not part of my life. I didn't believe in God. There was nothing holding me back now. So I started selling meth. I was even cooking it. I was shooting up as well. There were plenty of drugs and money. I had the females from our gang hanging around, and one moved on, another moved in. People in the gang were starting to hold their hands out. I was expected to help my bros. I was greedy and was not making many friends. Feelings became involved with certain females, and that caused problems too. The gang was turning on me fast. July 2010, I laid it down. Now I was on my own. Things started happening that opened my eyes. Being in prison in front of in a white gang, I was taught to hate. My choices were made for me. At one point, I was in one town and on a way to another. My girlfriend had to be in court. I was out of gas, had no food, no smokes, nothing. I was standing in front of a convenience store, asking every white person who walked by for help. You would have thought I had the plague. Finally, a black man walked up to me and asked if I was okay. I told him what was going on. He put $20 worth of gas in my car, gave me a pack of smokes, bought us something to eat. Here I was, white, in the gang, in a tank top, prison tats showing, and a black man helped me. All he said was, "God bless you." When I turned to thank him, he was driving away. This really made me think. I got pretty strung out, sticking a needle in my arm 6 times a day. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of. April 28th, 2011, my little stretch ended. I was locked back up, looking at a lot of time. I went to church, and my friend Junior was preaching. Everything that he said seemed to be aimed right at me. I broke down in tears and begged God to forgive me. This was in May 2011. I asked God to come into my life. An old friend came back into my life, and she has helped me more than she could ever know. I made amends with my family, and I'm happy. I know with God in my life, I will have another shot in life. I plan on going into the ministry and helping others. If I can do it, anyone can. I came up for parole October 2014. I know when I get out, this time, I can make it, because God has changed me. This is Daniel's story. If you'd like to learn more about the step-by-step ministries, the ministry which produced this book, you can call the leader of the ministry, Jim Barbarossa, at 219-789-9933. Or you can write him at 815 South Babcock Road, Porter, Indiana, 46304. Or check out their website at www.step-by-step.org. I hope that Daniel's story has been a real value to you today in your walk of faith. I hope that you'll come back and hear or watch more of these life stories in this book and other books produced by the Step-by-Step Ministries. Until then, God bless you. God bless you today and every day, in all ways. Amen. Amen.